Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. One last call out. I like to call out Seoul, South Korea. That's right. They have the best airport, and I want to share it with you guys because I talk about it all the time, and people often ask me, if you like to travel, where do you like to go? And a lot of people will talk about U.S. airports. Me personally, South Korean airport, hands down, out of the world, the best airport. Before we get started on it, though, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Links in the description, ways to support the channel. Box opening series should be starting up today of this video being posted, or the next day. Like I said again, they're coming through FedEx, and it's really a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. Anyway, so here we go. So, as I mentioned, we went to Cebu. We always fly through South Korea, me and the wife, because we love the airport so much. Quick reference, though, for food in Cebu, just so you know, because this will come up later for South Korea as well. You have the breakfast menu here from the Grand Resort. Bacon, $5.50, ham, $4.20. Those both come with garlic, plain rice, or bread, 2 eggs, coffee and or tea or juice, and seasonal fruits. You can also get pancakes for $3.90, French toast $3.90 with the same thing. And some side orders down here. You can see what some of it looks like. The food was amazing. But you're probably thinking, well, what's this really mean? So in the Philippines, it goes off of pesos. And when I was there, on average, it goes up and down daily. $1 American is worth 55 pesos. So if you wanted bacon, it would cost you $10 for this whole meal. The whole meal. Notice the ham one is even cheaper. Why is bacon more expensive? Because it's bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? I mean, anyway, pancakes, French toast, even cheaper. It's amazing how cheap the food is in the Philippines. Now, that being said, you can spend a lot of money in the Philippines on food if you go to American restaurants, i.e. Texas Roadhouse, McDonald's, places like Burger King. They are in the Philippines. So if you want American food, you can get it. You will also pay American prices and maybe even a premium because it's not native and just the way it is. But their places are over there. They're everywhere if you really want to eat those, if you don't want to be adventurous. But trust me, Filipino food is amazing. Highly suggest that you try it. And there's going to be very few, if any of it, you don't like. Maybe balut. But anyway, point being, a little reference there. Now, in South Korea and Incheon, one of the things the airports have, which makes it the best airport in the world, notice here it says transit hotel. That's right. Some of the hotels are attached to the airport. And when I say attached to the airport, I mean they have their own little screening station and security in here. So you come down, check out of your hotel, go through the security, and you're in the airport. You don't even got to drive to the airport. None of that silly stuff. Like, it is insanely cool. Not to mention, look, a phone with a cord and stuff. Like, retro, baby. Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Notice there's also escalators. The entire airport is 2 floors for the most part, which gives you options for things on every floor. And the few areas that don't have anything on the second floor is just vaulted ceilings of beautifulness that it's hard to describe without seeing. How high tech are they? Well, you got this little fella here. You can see this. This is a spot for luggage. You put one luggage here if you want, or just one on one side. But the point is, you get this little fella. You get him all typed up and use him. You put your luggage in there, and he will carry your luggage all through the airport for you just because. Does it cost something? Maybe. I didn't try to use it because I don't need something to carry my luggage. I'm not that old and senile yet. Keywords there, yet. So come back to the channel in a couple of years when I'm old and rickety. I'll probably talk about how to use this. Anyway, so that's cool. And then also, you got its big brother right here. This thing, you go up to it, you type in where you want to go, and it will just take you there. Now, you can't ride it like a horse. Like, don't do that. That's not cool. But it is a stand-up robot. You type where it wants to go. It will just walk itself, roll, technically, to wherever it is you want to go, and you just got to follow it. And then it comes back to the docking station and docks itself, and they're all over the airport. And if you find one mid-travel with no one using it, you can stop it and it will ask you if you need assistance, and you tell it where you want to go, and it will immediately take you wherever you need to go from where it's at. Just amazing. And I mean, the cool factor is kind of off the chart. Just not even gonna lie. Let's see. Then we have this here. This is the second floor where the uh, transit place is, where as you transition from your international flights, up here you can see it's nice and level. It gives you a whole view of this place. The air. Notice it's 3 levels. There's a level down here, a level here. I'm on the 3rd level. The airport is like a mall. Can't even lie there. It's just how it is. And it's just beautiful with places going up on both sides. And then here is the actual inside of the transit area where you can sleep, do whatever you want. It's really just that cool. And I'll give you the rundown of it real quick. Here is the bathroom area here. This is their lounge. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. This is the nap area, I shit you not, where you can go in here. You can lay down on any open bed along with a charging station, charge your phone, and take a nap as you wait for layover. And then if you travel down this road here, on the left here, you'll notice that there is a internet area. On the right, there's more places just to hang out with a nice view. On the left, there's a small library in case you want to read some books and chill. There is the Korean Cultural Center where you can learn about Korea and do some experiencing stuff in there. There is a place to eat as well. Places where you can find out where the flights are going. You can see tons of food, ready snacks, all kinds of other good stuff. If I look down through here, you can see there's a stretching room. That's right. It's just a room for you to stretch in and do your fun stuff. There's a massage room down there. And then down in the bottom down here, there's actually showers. So if you're on a trans world flight and you are switching from one flight to another here, for $6, you can use their shower. And if you've ever done a 12, 13, 14, 15-hour flight and then had to do another 5, 6, 7, or 8, or anywhere in between, you don't know how cool this is. You have done it. You do know how cool this is. So, yeah. So, as we talked about it here, this is inside the actual area for the shower. If you're curious, this is a body blow dryer, not lying there. You quite literally pat yourself off with the little towel they give you. This will blow dry your whole body. It is the air bidet, I guess you could say. You can also notice there, we got the air dryer. They gave me a toothbrush. There's soap and everything in the shower, ready to go. All this here. There is a small area here. You can put all your stuff in, kind of like a closet. So that's cool. Small towel up there. Here you can see they gave you a toothbrush with some toothpaste. That is also nice. You don't got to break out your own stuff. Now, here comes the fun part. The mall part of the airport. Excuse me. So this is Loopy, the current hot thing in Korea. It is a cartoon slash plushie slash. This is the Hello Kitty of the Korean world, is the best way I could put it. I don't know how else to say it. But with that said, notice in here, this looks like a mall. This is the kind of stuff you would expect to see at a mall. It's also the size of one. So you have Loopy here. You have the actual mall part of it. You can see this is in the airport, mind you. See all the neck pillows and everything of all the different plush animals. You can see the airport out there. This, more room for tobaccos, actual shirts, luggage. Look at the size of this thing, okay? So, huge airport. Looks like a mall. And then you have the food. Look at this food. How is this? How do we not have food like this in America? Like, South Korea's doing it right. Like this, and on that, let me just state, delicious, just hands down amazing. We've got the normal pork chop, fish, fried fish, rice, udon noodles, so good. Wife had a little bit of curry with some rice, some chicken wings, spring rolls, egg drop soup, a Pepsi, a water. Just amazing. The food not only looked good, it was good. And to be fair, we bought too much. You see, there's quite a lot here. There's 2 pork chops here, along with 2 pieces of fish, rice, the udon noodles. It was way more than I was expecting for what I paid for it. All this, again, going for the price of $33,900. But don't worry, that's in their money, which I forget what their money's called. But to translate this for you into American dollars, after it was over, I did the rough math. And basically, for this whole meal, for me and my wife, we paid $25. And that's what you would pay for a fast food meal here in America. And this was more like a sit-down restaurant kind of meal. And how they give you the food, which I didn't get a picture of, is also amazing. You go to the kiosk, you order what you want. It's a cafeteria style. A buzzer spits out of the machine. You take, or not the buzzer, but a little like buzzer thing like they give you. Anyway, you take it out of the machine and it tells you what area to go to. Is like A, B, C, D, E. Depending on what you order, that one particular A, B, C, or D is the only one that fixes it. That way it streamlines and speeds up the process. And when it buzzes, you go there, you hand them the buzzer. They have the plate ready for you like you saw on my tray. You take it, you go eat, mission accomplished. It was smooth, quick, easy, and amazing. Also, I can't stress you how good it tastes. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, that's cool, but it was probably dirty, right? No, it was not dirty. Very clean, very clean. Also, you have to throw your own stuff away like you would here in America, like a good civilized person. But get this. So when you're done, you take your tray, you go over to this with all your dirt on it, put it onto the tray, and it goes in there and they clean it for you. How cool is that? Also, out of there, you saw there was a water station on the right, a place to wash your hands. It had everything you needed, and it was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I can't stress enough how cool this place was and how much I love South Korea. I haven't been there in a long time since the vid knocked everybody in the dirt. So I was happy to finally get a chance to go back to the Philippines for my 4th or 5th time. I've lost count. And go through Korea again, South Korea, because of how much I love the place. And with that said, guys, I hope you learned something. Feel free to put some comments down below. I'll answer anything that I can. And until next time, be kind. And as always, I hope to see you across from the game table. And if not the game table, maybe hopefully it'll be across the table from one of these sweet meals. So good.